Welcome to my views and news. Three new stories. Firstly, arrests in the Amhara region. Some lawmakers, MPs, are being arrested. It seems that the government forces have launched a major crackdown in the region. I reported that around 48 hours ago. The crackdown is intensifying. Now, members of parliament are being arrested. If these members of parliament have been supporting Fano fighters, suppose, what was the reason? Do they back Fano's narrative? Or is it because their constituency people support Fano? Was it because of fear? These are very important questions. Secondly, Amnesty International also released a report yesterday about the arrests in the Amhara region. And thirdly, viewers, Djibouti is ready to talk to Iran. Djibouti representative at the UN showed Djibouti's willingness to engage in discussions with Iran. The two countries have fought a limited war as well in the past. They fought over a disputed territory. Let's start from the Amhara region first, viewers, where uh, an Amhara regional council member has been arrested, and federal MP has also been arrested, who is from the Amhara region as well. Firstly, Zemeno Helu has been arrested. Zemeno Helu is member of parliament. He is from NAMA, National Movement of Amharas. Uh, Christian Tadale is already in prison. Christian Tadale is also from Nama. Christian Tadale was arrested several months ago. Now, Zamine Halu arrested. Nama. Opposition party. Nama ran as an opposition party. Balat Mola was the chairman. In the election, it ran as opposition party. But after the election, it joined the government. Balat Mola is minister. Other Nama people are in power as well. But Nama is the only party in Amhara which sometimes criticizes the government. There's no other opposition party in the region, Amhara region. This party is also part of the government, so it's not genuine opposition party. Secondly, a prosperity party member of parliament has been arrested too. He is Amhara regional council member. Milkamo Tishome is his name. He's a writer of a book called Amhara Nationalism. He worked as West Gujum Zone Chief Administrator as well. He's from the ruling party, Prosperity Party. Obvious question is, if these two MPs have been supporting Fano, suppose it means that Fano has been receiving support from top quarters in the region. If West Gujum Zone Administrator is supportive of Fano, how can the military defeat Fano? Military cannot defeat Fano. And by the way, why did the military, the intelligence agency, take so long to uncover the contacts between these MPs and Fano? I think details should be shared. What is the crime of these MPs? Were they just in contact? Were they practically supporting? So, what is the crime? This is very important because it obviously the MPs have immunity too, but their immunity will be revoked, like we saw in the case of Johannes Boyalo and Christian Tadale. Christian Tadale's immunity was revoked by federal parliament, and Johannes's immunity was revoked by Amhara Regional Council. So the immunity will be revoked, and then we'll see which charges are going to be filed against them. I think if government is arresting top people in the region, at least it should share details. It should tell the people what is the crime of these people. Because sometimes those who just have soft corner for Fano or who issue statements in support of Fano, they're also arrested. But they're not practical supporters of Fano. That is why government at least should share the charge sheets. Uh, Secondly, if Fano has been receiving support from top men in the regional council, then Fano's advances are understandable. That is why military has not been able to defeat Fano. We'll see now when military has launched an all-out operation arresting academics, scholars, prosperity party members, security officials. Can now military crush Fano? That remains to be seen. Secondly, Amnesty International also released a report about arrests in the Amhara region. Recent arrests, new arrests which are being carried out in the Amhara region, Amnesty has confirmed that. Though this arrest campaign has been ongoing since last year, I covered that in scores of videos. Anyone who spoke in support of Fano, who spoke against the government, who criticized the government for military operation, were either put in prison or they had to flee the country. Gaidunar Gaichu opposed the imposition of state of emergency, had to flee the country. Christian Tradale, like people are in prison, Johannes Buyalo as well. Amnesty has confirmed that arbitrarily, indiscriminately, people are being arrested in the Amhara region. Security forces are arresting them. They have lists of names. They just arrest people, and the people are not taken to any courts. So where are they being kept? No one knows. What is the crime? No one knows. It's a violation of Ethiopian constitution? If a woman is arrested, obviously she or he must be taken to a court. The court can decide whether the arrest is legal or illegal. Now, state of emergency is not imposed in the region. State of emergency expired a few months ago. Under the state of emergency, security forces had huge powers in terms of keeping people in custody. Now, state of emergency is not in place. Still, people are being arrested and not reproduced at courts. Lastly, viewers, Djibouti is showing interest in talking to Eritrea. Djibouti representative at the UN spoke and he expressed Djibouti's desire to talk to Eritrea to solve bilateral issues and to work towards bilateral cooperation. Let's see how Eritrea responds. Eritrea Djibouti relations are cold. They've been cold for years. They fought a war as well. They fought over Dummer Island, I think. Then Qatar deployed peacekeeping troops there. Qatari troops remained deployed for some time. Then Qatar withdrew its peacekeepers from Eritrea Djibouti border. It's basically a border dispute. But relations between two countries are cold. They normalized, I think, in 2018, 2017, but still there is no warmth in bilateral relations. Djibouti is making an offer to Eritrea, to the UN. Let's see how Eritrea responds. Thank you for watching.